Igloo. You're not a cow. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. Welcome back, my friends. This is Craig, and we are playing again on the Dogecraft server. We are looking here at my prisoners. They seem quite cozy. They like their new their home. So, I've just been working a little bit. I built a little iron golem farm. I've got, this is one of my spawning pads. This is just the standard, your standard run-of-the-mill iron golem farm. The JL 2579 design that you'll see a lot of tutorials out there. Honestly, I think the best and most in-depth tutorial on how to build this is DocM77's. Did a fantastic job with the tutorial video. Very well explained. There's a lot of other iron golem farms out there. There's like the Iron Trench and the Iron Gullet or something. There's a lot more in-depth that require a lot more knowledge and village mechanics than I'm understanding, and a lot more redstone and stuff than I will admit to know. So I went with the simple design, and I'm not really interested in getting 1,100 pieces of iron per hour. So we just went with this. It's going to be a triple layer. There's another cell over there, and then I'm going to have a third one on the end of that. I've seen a lot where, you know, they'll stack these in a tower, and, you know, you can usually get two. I have another idea to maybe make three, because they've got to be 85 blocks apart. So it would have to be 85 blocks below this height. And we just lost a golem down in the chute. But you should be able to fit a third one down in the ground, I would think. So you should be able to fit, you know, 3 and then 6. And I've seen them as big, and like into a big square. So you should be able to fit 12, which would be really efficient. I just want 3. We're doing pretty good. We're getting about a stack of iron per hour with the 2, so it'll be slightly faster than that with the third. But we have a motif that we're doing along with this. And if you look around, it doesn't look like much from up here. Did I bring pearls? Yeah. But from down below, we're under a UFO invasion. And the Iron Golem farm is going to be sort of like the mothership. So it's going to be, we're going to enclose all of this in stone. It'll look like a big spaceship. In the center of it will be a beam coming down into the center of this pyramid, where the Iron Golems fall to their lava eat doom, and we collect their irony goodness. So I started kind of whipping together this pyramid shape. I just kind of did this on the fly one night, add in some color, because honestly sandstone by itself in a desert is very bland, so I'm probably going to add in some maybe nether brick. I always think nether brick and sandstone go well together, so throw some of that in there, maybe some clay, etc. But that's the big project I'm working on the server right now. Dragon. Awesome. Take its bling too. I just turn it on and start talking. I have not worked on this project in the least bit. I did a live stream where I got some of the roof done, and I recorded during the live stream, and I had footage to go up, but I'd only recorded about 10 minutes. I deleted it, honestly. It wasn't good footage. I like my new microphone setup. I'm a lot easier to hear. I'm finally starting to get product that I'm happy with, so I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with recording. So I deleted all that garbage. I will finish that. I am kind of excited for 1.9 to come out. I want to play around with the new villager mechanics and the new trading and all that. But I thought while we're here, we'll do a quick tour. So we're going to go down here in the catacombs. We haven't been down here in a while. and the other guys on the server just, wanted to do a quick tour. We'll just start here at the top. We've got fireworks store. It's closed for the season. This was Root Beer's, I think it was Root Beer's fireworks store. We had this up for New Year's, and it had just bajillions of fireworks and all these. And I bought some. I think I sold some gunpowder and some black glass for it. I bought some and launched some off just to buy some. And then we also have Root Beer's Tree Hugger Nursery, and she's got all the flower. Whose dog is this? This has got to be hers. Got all the flowers and everything set up, and I really like this. She actually put up growing instructions and everything, and specifications and stuff for all the flowers, which I thought was hilarious. So I like to come in here because there's always a sign that I miss coming through here, and I'm not going to read them out loud, but I'll 2 ice cubes and the blue orchids. You come through here and grab a few of these signs just to put them on camera because they're pretty hilarious. What is this one? You can't even see this one. I don't think this tree was supposed to grow. I don't know if she's been down here to see that, but this is the Flower Emporium. Okay, that wasn't tilt. Whew! I know. All right, and then next up, this was the first store. This is the Catacombs. This is kind of our server mall. This cave was natural here under the village, and I just happened to be digging up there and opened up into this, so we brought a staircase down. And this is all natural caves. Obviously, we've added on to it or adjusted it a little bit to suit our needs, and we dug out our stores and stuff. But this was the first store that came in, the head shop, Straight Pipes Underground Head Shop. And so John was the first one to actually sell stuff, and he originally was going to set up, he did have an enchanting table here, where you could pay to enchant, because this was really early on the server, and just various stuff that we had collected. That's a good pick. And this is just kind of a mishmash of everything. There's no specialty. He just kind of brought in different stuff that he had access. And I bought some stuff here the other day. I don't remember what I bought, but I bought something. And then this was my first shop. And the story behind the name of this, when we were setting up the Catacombs and everyone was trying to decide where to put their shop, Jonathan said, as long as you leave the cave unmolested, you can put your shop anywhere. And I found that hilarious. So I opened up the unmolested mob drop shop, and I literally just took this pillar in the center. It was the smallest area I could find, and I just put in chests, and I had all these mob farms up already, so I put in I had your Ethos style tower mob farms, so I collected all this stuff. And then I'd also built a Blaze Rod farm, which I have not used in about a year. I got a little bit of stuff for payment. And so this was and this was before you could shift and click onto crafting tables. I always liked this little trick. It was one of those, how did you do that? When you could put torches on a crafting bench before you were actually able to put torches on a crafting bench. Next up is Don Vito's, the delicatessen and dry cleaning, and this was... What in the world are you doing in here? And what have you done with Don Vito? This was completely not Mafia related. I had a zombie pigman in here. I stopped in for quality meat, and all you have is Edenstone. Somebody took all my stock, apparently. Boo. But yeah, I had cheese, turkey, pastrami. I had all the different meats. So apparently I got to restock. I haven't been in here in a while. And, yeah, I was going to have all these employees with white shirts, and then back here was the dry cleaner. But I had to... We had someone hack onto the server, and I had the zombie pigman back here. He was renamed. They punched him. He was angry from then on, and then I had to set the server to peaceful for a second for some lag issues when baby villager chicken jockeys weren't despawning. So I lost him in that. I just haven't gone back to it. And then we have the jam box, which I have made a stop at the jam box when I was doing the honky tonk prank. Bing bong. Oh, it's the cats over at the cauldron. And this was Dan's record store, and he's got the record farm, which I will have to show on camera at some point. But he's just got a nice collection of all the records to buy for a gold ingot or an emerald. And then he's got the gently used items, and he's gone through and renamed them all. And I've bought quite a few of these just for comedy's sake. And probably the most used store in the entire catacombs. What did I just kick on my controller? Is Die Hard. This is also one of Dan's. And I never remember how much it is. What is it? Oh, 1 iron ingot for 8 die. And what everyone buys... I mean, he's got all the dies, but this is the moneymaker right here. I've probably bought a half a chest full of ink sacks. So he makes a killing on ink. And then we've got the cauldron. This is another one that I frequent. And this is Kim's, Tamara Verity. And she just literally has all of the different potions pre-brewed. I mean, even down to mundane. Like, you could just buy mundane potions, awkward potions, just empty water bottles. She has it all for sale. And it's pretty cheap. It's a block of quartz per potion, an iron ingot for 2 potions. So, I've bought a lot of potions. And then over here we got the Deli Decadence, which is Melanie's store. It's another delicatessen. And... let's see, 2 roast beef per gold. This is a relatively new one. The hard salami, so she's got queso dip and salami and roast beef and rotisserie chicken. And then we've got the bakery, and this is another one of root beers, the special baked goods. This is more of an adult-themed store. She doesn't charge for it, but you know, you can come down here. The soup of the day, the mushroom trans trip soup and some bread and cookies and cake, etc., with more adult-laden themes. And then we've got a couple more down here. This is a new one that just got finished up here not too long, the Bookworm, and it works on a credit system. So you buy credits, and then each book is a different number of credits. So you could buy a stack of books for 1 credit, which is a diamond or 2 iron blocks. I like this credit idea. The credit idea is a good idea. I like that. And then he's got all the enchanted books in here that you can buy. And your payment system there. You can sit down by the fire, warm yourself up. Why would I pay for books? I could just tear down your wall. And then across the road is the Master Bait and Tackle. And got a little fishing hole. And he's got just tons and tons of enchanted fishing rods. And you could try any of them out, but if you try them, you got to buy them. And I have spent a good amount of time fishing in his little indoor fishing hole. This we just expanded out to add on to the Taco Bell. This used to be a wall running right here, and there was a little bit of ruins and stuff, kind of just from old builds. The Diggum mine is right here. And, hey, spider. And right now we've got some back property. This is kind of cool. This was natural. And funny story, like the very first time we logged onto the server, John and I first logged in when I started it up. And the first night we huddled in this little cave here. And we came out, and I could see basically where the church is now was all jungle. And there was no trees. There were no trees here at all. We came out. We could not find any wood. I saw that jungle over there. And him and I made a mad dash for that jungle and started cutting down trees. And then neither one of us could remember because we literally spawned is in the center of this town. So we spawned in the middle of this town, kind of wandered around, BSing on Skype, not really doing a whole heck of a lot. The first night came. We wound up down in this cave. Dawn breaks. We see this jungle, run for the jungle to get wood, and then neither one of us could remember where this was. At all. Like, we spent the whole rest of the next Minecraft day trying to find town again. And then this is a new area I'm working on right now. I just started it the other day. Why is there this big hole? I just kind of want to add... There was a little bit of water here. I've been adding up onto it. Just add a little park or something, you know, a little walking path. The path here goes from town to the beach house. There's Melanie's honky tonk, which this was all mountain. I recorded from the top of the mountain. It was like another 10 blocks up. That was where I did the time lapse. Which every time I watch that, I notice right here I missed some logs on it. But she actually really likes this and is thinking about keeping the design. I haven't been up here since I did it. But I'm still pretty proud of this. I was pretty happy with this prank. But I didn't actually finish the whole thing. Damn it. Like, the back, this is all just a facade. I stopped right there. I didn't do the whole thing because I didn't have to. And then over here we got the beach house. Now you know my secret. I cheated. We got the beach house over here, which this was one of John's first builds. And then the dragon that we walked by before is right next to it. That's Ashley's first house up there. A little tree house. And there's a greenhouse here that's not loading in at all. It's going to appear right here before your eyes. Ta-da! Little greenhouse. It's all wheat. A ton of wheat. You can get like 8 or 9 blocks of wheat every time you harvest. And then we have the docks, which is our secondary shopping district. And we've got Melanie's Enchanted Shop. And this was our first enchanted bookstore. What do we got here? Oh! 1 diamond per level. I need an ender chest. I'm buying that silk touch pick. And then this was my Western Wear Outfitters. And different... I had armor or horse armor and saddles and name tags and stuff like that in here to sell. And then this one, John had straight pipes, almost edible foods from the greenhouse. Ton of bread, ton of seeds. What else we got? I think that's about it. Yeah, watermelon. I don't know why there's a horse in between these two. Hello. And then down on the end here is Root Beer's Battlefish Conan Battered Fish. Oh, Common Fish, fresh fish available. Yeah, she charged for dock access. And this was the first place when they added the enchanting fishing and stuff. This was the first place that we went fishing. And then over here, cows. This is Orangeo's Pricks and Pokes. And yeah, sold various swords and cacti, which was, I thought, hilarious. And we've got the trade ship, which once again is half loaded because of irritation. And we've got the trade ship, and Melanie built this. This was really well done. I like the sails on there. We must have had some lightning. Oh no, it's just rendering errors. What's going on today? Everyone was complaining of lag earlier. There it goes. I need to do a reset or something. Yeah, the boat was really well done. I really like this. And she's even got, you know, captain's quarters right here. And it's got the cargo hold and stuff like that down below. Barracks. I think those are, I don't know, barracks. I'm not one of the sea. And then cargo down below. Galley. We'll go with galley. I like the word galley. And then the lighthouse over there, because you gotta have a lighthouse by the dock. Which, that still just astounds me. It's built out of... I'm gonna be underwater. She built the whole thing out of redstone, coal blocks, and then white wool. Couldn't even get quartz. Had to get white wool. So I gotta remember to pick on her for the white wool. Melanie, you built white wool on that? Really? There you go. Just watch my video. I'll pick on you. There's my quick tour of spawn. I didn't really anticipate this being a long video, but it is. I don't even know what my time is because I didn't put in a timer. And there is a ton more to look at. I mean, we didn't even look at anybody's bases. Ashley's got a big sandcastle over there we got to look at. And Kim's got an entire carpeted biome we got to look at. She's got a horse breeding area over there, and you could buy... She literally has every horse in the game. You know, every color pattern. And then... she has them all available for breeding as well. So apparently they didn't want to talk tonight. And then, you know, we've got the water tower. We've got the big tree house over there. There's a lot over here to look at. And none of it has been mine. We got Dan's Dwelling Co. Industries facilities that are just redstone ridiculousness. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot to look at. I'll do another tour shortly. And this clock, the Sweden flag, Dan went to Sweden and logged onto the server while in Sweden. It was still on my computer. I don't know why I'm pointing downwards at my computer like you can see it. But yeah, I was running the server literally on my computer, and he logged in from Sweden and made the Swedish flag and this clock, the Gesundheit clock that's in Bjorn. He recreated that, and it actually keeps Minecraft time relatively accurately. What time is it? So it's going on midnight, so it'll be 9 o'clock. Obviously it's phone going off. Obviously it's, you know, only 4 times a day, or 8 times a day if it goes around twice. I also have to remember to take that billboard down. But anyways, I'm rambling again, but I hope you enjoyed the server tour. It was just a really quick run through. If anyone's interested in, you know, a more up close and personal tour of any specific build, let me know. I'd be happy to go through it. Hey, the lava's gone. Huh. The pyramid's really cool. That's our train station too, by the way. There's that sandcastle, got the water tower. Eventually I'll get my trading village done, maybe. So, yeah, just let me know if there's anything specific you want to see. I'll tour Taco Bell for half an hour if you want. But anyway, this is Craig. I will talk to you later.